Right, as a Leeds fan, it may seem a little bit hypocritical about me talking about a Manu player. And yes, it could seem hypocritical. It could seem me just constantly slagging off one of their biggest stars. However, I've been thinking about this now since this player was dropped from his automatic position in the England squad. So, if you don't know who I'm talking about Wayne Rooney. So the question must be asked, what is the future for Wayne Rooney? He, at this moment in time, as I filmed this video, he is 31, I think. He's been at the top of English football now since 2004, 2005. So, I don't know. Oh, maybe 2002. 12 to 14 years. He's been at Man U since 2004. He's managed to get ridiculous contracts, ridiculous wages, hold Man U up to ransom, and somehow still gets picked in the England squad, even though he's falling down talent-wise, and the new younger players coming up who could probably take his place, which makes most people think that he is getting picked on by his name and not by his talent. So, he's 31. He's at Man U, who have not been doing well as many people would want them to be in the last few years. I don't think they've been in the top 4 in 3 seasons, and I don't think they'll get top 4 this year. Wayne Rooney didn't get picked for the England side. I think it was in Gareth Southgate's second game. And personally, I feel like his career at Man U is over this summer. And at this point in time, you can turn around and go, yeah, but you're not Mourinho. You're not going to decide his future. Personally, I don't think Mourinho's going to last till summer either. I think they've had such a poor season that he's going to get sacked. They've had a worse season this season than under Moyes, who got sacked just before the start. He got just before the end of the season. He was in charge of Man U. So with Mourinho out of the way and a new manager coming in, is there going to be a future for Rooney? And like I said, personally, I don't think so. Not at Man U. So there's probably a few options out there for him. So let's just go through these options that I think are out there for him. The first one is he could join a big European team. But he's 31. He's got a shit attitude. He smokes, he drinks. Supposedly he's the last one into training, the first one out. He's held Man U up for ransom. And he's 31. He's probably got a good 9 years most out of him before he retires. If I was Juventus, if I was Real Madrid, if I was Barcelona, personally, I'd be looking at Rooney and going, not for me, not for us. You can look around Europe and the younger players who have as much longevity as Rooney, and you'll get more out of him career-wise. And you know the name I'm going to mention here, Marcus Rashford is one of these players. Back in the summer I was praising Rashford And again, I'm doing it now. And I know it's another Man U player, but I think Rashford is the future for England. He will probably end up at a big European club, hopefully. But personally, I feel Rooney's time going to a Real Madrid, going to an Inter Milan, going to a PSG, going to a Juventus has gone. There's not that his market for him, but you see what I mean? Then we'll go on to number 2. He could move to another Premiership club, but I don't think he will. I can't see Arsenal going for him. I can't see Chelsea going for him now. I can't see Man City going for him. I can't see Liverpool going for him. And those are the 4 big ones in my eyes. Spurs won't go for him. But is he going to drop down to a West Brom, to a Stoke, to a middle to lower league table club? No. I don't think his ego and his attitude will let him go down to those. I think he's too much of a big name not to go there. I can see Michael Carrick going to West Brom. I can see Phil Jones going to a Stoke. But I can't see Rooney going to one of those clubs. So there are only 2 options left. 1, go to China. I think this would be a good option for him. I actually do. He'll get the money he probably thinks he deserves. He'll get probably like £1 million a week to play in China. It's a win-win situation. He'll probably have like 1 or 2 seasons and come back. He'll do 1 or 2 seasons and end up probably at Juventus, eking out the last of his career. He'll go to China and come back to Europe within a couple of years. However, the money is good in China, so he'll do it for the money. Then the other option is you go to America. No, the MLS is not as good as the European leagues. However, it is on the grow. And I think this is probably the best option for him. He could probably go increase brand awareness of Brand Rooney in America, go to LA, go to New York, and make a name for himself out there. However, it's his choice on what he's going to do. He could just carry on eagerly going at Man U until he until he retires. But I personally don't think he has a career, much of a future at Man U. Anyway, that's it for my opinions on Wayne Rooney. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate comments and stuff, but I don't care. I'll see you next time. Peace.